Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. At the Forrester house, Eric likes having Taylor around. She enlightens him there's something extraordinary concerning being in his home. He tells her it's her home as well. Edge totally concurs. Eric believes they're fortunate to have Taylor back in the blend and realizes her little girl is blissful. Taylor has missed them as well. I've missed to such an extent. At the Precipice house, Steffi hands Liam a pack of dance garments for Kelly. He asks how she's doing after everything with Luna. Steffi says she's fine because of her staggering spouse. Liam concurs that it was unimaginable the manner in which Finn came through for her. She recaps that he realized something was off. He felt it. Liam says they're all truly appreciative. Steffi blazes to Finn saving her from the enclosure. She muses that none of it would have worked out in the event that Trust hadn't kissed her better half. Liam B&B. In his office, Finn's astonished when Brooke appears. She shuts the entryway and lets him know she really wants to address him about Trust. Finn surmises she needs to talk about the kiss at the party. Brooke illuminates him he really wants to disregard that kiss. Try not to allow it to bring any longer hardship than it as of now has. Finn Brooke B&B. At the Forrester house, Eric laughs over Taylor's photographs of Douglas on her telephone. His telephone rings and he tells Taylor he has a phone call to take. He embraces her, shakes Edge's hand, and exits. Taylor tells Edge it feels so right being there in that house, with Eric, with you. She concedes she's actually stressed over Steffi. They've proactively lost one little girl. Edge says Steffi is home and safe. Taylor noticed the danger of Luna might be gone, however Trust as yet a danger due to her powerlessness to avoid Steffi's husband Tom. Edge Eric Taylor B&B. In Finn's office, he's rankled by Brooke getting some information about the kiss and continue on with his personal business. He's attempting to do that, however she came to him. All things considered, I don't have to examine this any further, he gripes. Brooke moans, all right, shouldn't something be said about Steffi? Finn says his significant other has a long list of motivations to be upset and get down on Trust's way of behaving. Brooke doesn't deviate. Yet she has zero faith in Steffi to avoid something to overturn Trust's life once more. Finn reminds Brooke that Steffi had the chance to expect the future, yet she accepts it very well, maybe taken back to its previous greatness. Brooke muses that she put on a decent act, however, Steffi compromised Trust. Finn discovers that she told Trust on the off chance that she even looks toward him, she'll drop the line. Finn's doubtful and says that he'd ran into Trust at El Giardino, and she referenced nothing about it. Brooke says she treated what Steffi expressed extremely in a serious way. Her girl isn't someone like that. She's certain Finn can break through to Steffi. Finn would rather not be in that frame of mind of this. Brooke realizes the competition is burdening him and compels him to simply converse with his significant other. Perhaps he can end this conflict among Trust and Steffi for eternity. Finn Brooke B&B. At the Precipice house, Liam tells Steffi her disappointment with Trust is absolutely substantial, yet perhaps there's another side to it. Steffi says Trust's a Logan and gained from the best, or horrible. Liam knows the entire Brooke/Edge/Taylor history cuts profound. Steffi says Brooke pursued her dad when he was a hitched man. They can't overlook the likenesses. She will not permit desire to turn into her mom and obliterate her relationship. Liam doesn't figure Trust would do that. He guarantees Steffi he's her ally, yet he can't envision Trust effectively attempting to separate a family. Steffi fights Liam. She kissed my significant other. Steffi Liam B&B. At the Forrester house, Taylor comments on Trust's odd way of behaving at the party. Finn simply remaining there, staying out of other people's affairs, and Trust comes up and kisses him. Edge concurs, yet she was sorry. Taylor says it's turning into an example for Trust and his learned way of behaving. Edge could do without where this is going. Taylor has seen this with a ton of her patients. They concur they're worried about Steffi, who they practically lost. In the Precipitous house, Steffi comments on the lengths that Trust would go to play with her life. Liam doesn't figure out Trust in this situation. It's difficult to accept she would successfully agitated the children's lives. Steffi can make sense of it in single word, Logan. Steffi, Liam, B, and B. Steffi recaps that Liam, that expectation, and Finn had a companionship. That's what Trust exploited. The kiss, whether it occurred at the time or was arranged out, truly hurt. She's worried about what she could do straight away. Liam says that is not the expectation he knows. She truly hasn't been herself for some time now. As a matter of fact, he offers to have a go at conversing with her. Steffi says he can attempt. She values all that he's doing. Finn comes in, and Liam makes sense of why he was there. He repeats his gratitude for saving Steffi's life and afterward leaves, promising to have Kelly video call later. Steffi and Finn kiss and canoodle. He tells his significant other he had a guest recently, Brooke. Steffi asks what she needed to say. Finn says she simply maintains that her and Trust should be in a superior spot. However, she likewise let me know what you said to Trust, that you believe that she should avoid me. Steffi will not apologize for that. Finn laughs. He wasn't searching for that. He promises he's putting her and the children first. She doesn't need to stress over Trust or Shyla or any other person. Nobody can interfere with us. They kiss. Steffi grinds. That's what I like. They embrace. At the Forrester Chateau, Edge lets Taylor know there is such a great deal their little girl in her. The manner in which she gazes into the spirit. The manner in which she grinds generally causes him to feel that everything will be all right. Taylor stops and afterwards says she has an admission. She lets him know that she saw him and Brooke in Monaco. I was there. She glimmers to watching them kiss. Taylor makes sense of she had an arrangement there she was unable to miss. Seeing him made her contemplate the last time she was in L.A. Her flight was unexpected, yet she needed to move away and clear her head. And my work. Edge says she's a motivation. Taylor missed the children in him. Edge snorts. Indeed, no doubt about it. When she wasn't there, they all knew the amount they were adored by her. Taylor says seeing him in Monaco made her ponder their lovely family and understand this is where she should be, home. Edge, Taylor, B and B. Finn reminds Brooke that Steffi had the opportunity to cancel Hope for the future, but she believes it can be brought back to its former glory. Brooke muses that she put on a good show, but Steffi threatened Hope. Finn learns that she told Hope if she even glances in his direction, she'll cancel the line. Finn's skeptical and says that he ran into Hope at Il Giardino and she didn't mention anything about it. Brooke says she took what Steffi said very seriously. Her daughter isn't that kind of person. She's sure Finn can get through to Steffi. Finn doesn't want to be in the middle of this. Brooke knows the rivalry is weighing on him and pressures him to just talk to his wife. Maybe he can end this war between Hope and Steffi forever. Finn, Brooke, B and B. At the Cliff House, Liam tells Steffi her frustration with Hope is totally valid, but maybe there's more to it. Steffi says Hope's a Logan and learn from the best, or the worst. Liam knows the whole Brooke/Ridge/Taylor history cuts deep. Steffi says Brooke went after her father when he was a married man. They can't ignore the similarities. She won't allow Hope to become her mother and destroy her relationship. Liam doesn't think Hope would do that. He assures Steffi he's on her side, but he can't imagine Hope actively trying to break up a family. Steffi protests, Liam, she kissed my husband. Steffi, Liam, B and B. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor remarks on Hope's odd behavior at the party. Finn's just standing there minding his own business and Hope just comes up and kisses him. Ridge agrees, but she's apologized. Taylor says it's becoming a pattern for Hope and his learned behavior. Ridge doesn't like where this is going. Taylor has seen this with a lot of her patients. They agree they're concerned about Steffi, who they almost lost. In the Cliff House, Steffi remarks on the lengths that Hope would go to in order to mess with her life. Liam doesn't understand Hope in this scenario. It's hard to believe she would do anything to upset the kids' lives. Steffi can explain it in one word: Logan. Steffi, Liam, B and B. Steffi recaps that Hope and Finn had a friendship. Hope took advantage of that. The kiss, whether it happened in the moment or was planned out, really hurt. She's concerned about what she might do next. Liam says that's not the Hope he knows. In fact, she really hasn't been herself for a while now. He offers to try talking to her. Steffi says he can try. She appreciates everything he's doing. Finn comes in and Liam explains why he was there. He reiterates his thanks for saving Steffi's life and then leaves, promising to have Kelly video call later. Steffi and Finn kiss and canoodle. Finn reminds Brooke that Steffi had the chance to drop Expect the Future, yet she accepts it very well, may be taken back to its previous greatness. Brooke muses that she put on a decent act, however, Steffi compromised trust. Finn discovers that she told Trust on the off chance that she even looks toward him, she'll drop the line. Finn's doubtful and says that he ran into Trust at Il Giardino and she referenced nothing about it. Brooke says she treated what Steffi expressed extremely in a serious way. Her girl isn't someone like that. She's certain Finn can break through to Steffi. Finn would rather not be in that frame of mind of this. Brooke realizes the competition is burdening him and compels him to simply converse with his significant other. Perhaps he can end this conflict among Trust and Steffi for eternity. Finn, Brooke, B and B. At the Precipice House, Liam tells Steffi her disappointment with Trust is absolutely substantial, yet perhaps there's another side to it. Steffi says Trust's a Logan and gained from the best, or horrible. Liam knows the entire Brooke/Edge/Taylor history cuts profound. Steffi says Brooke pursued her dad when he was a hitched man. They can't overlook the likenesses. She will not permit Desire to turn into her mom and obliterate her relationship. Liam doesn't figure Trust would do that. He guarantees Steffi he's her ally, yet he can't envision Trust effectively attempting to separate a family. Steffi fights Liam. She kissed my significant other. Steffi, Liam, B and B. At the Forrester house, Taylor comments on Trust's odd way of behaving at the party. Finn simply remaining there, staying out of other people's affairs, and Trust comes up and kisses him. Edge concurs, yet she's was sorry. Taylor says it's turning into an example for Trust and his learned way of behaving. Edge could do without where this is going. Taylor has seen this with a ton of her patients. They concur they're worried about Steffi, who they'd practically lost. In the Precipice House, Steffi comments on the lengths that Trust would go to play with her life. Liam doesn't figure out Trust in this situation. It's difficult to accept she would successfully agitated the children's lives. Steffi can make sense of it in single word: Logan. Steffi, Liam, B and B. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.